Okay. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Um, I was having some technical difficulties, so I apologize for the shoddiness of this video because it's not going to be the greatest. I'm using my laptop. Um, I don't know. Okay. Anyway, the Waker. Um, what I was saying about that is that most of the time, um, people tend to treat you like if somebody's treating you crappy, it's usually a reflection of them, not you. Like, I don't know. You've maybe you've triggered something in them or something. Um, yeah, it's usually a reflection of how they feel about themselves. Let's see. 92. Hopefully I can get this video uploaded without any kinks. Okay. The Gambler. Dice rattle in cups, voices shout in celebration or disappointment as the cards are revealed. The air is thick and smoky, and all around you coins are exchanged in ever-growing amounts. The victorious rejoice, and the unlucky grasp desperately for just a glimmer of success. One figure sits hunched at a table, patting their pockets for a last coin, a final trinket, something to gamble away in search of the fortune that must surely be waiting in the next hand. The gambler keeps coming back, convinced that things will eventually turn in their favor. Repetition does not necessarily mean success. And for the gambler, it means losing everything. Whatever obstacle you keep encountering, doing the same thing over and over again isn't working. Stop gambling on the hope that things will change. Instead, change your habits or your approach if you want to make any progress. So, what I have to say about that is it's the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Um, so, like, if someone is lying to you or if they're treating you like a certain way, I don't know. And it doesn't necessarily just have to be about relationships, but that's kind of the first thing that came to my mind. So, yeah. Like if someone's lying to you and you confront them, right? And then you forgive them and they lie again. And then you forgive them and they lie again. It's like how many times are you going to keep gambling on that? You know what I mean? It's just kind of a waste of time. Okay. The Sleeper. Locked away in their tower, the sleeper is fated not to live under the sun, but instead to embrace the shadows and live a life of clairvoyant dreams, while their sibling, the waker, holds the knowledge of the daytime world. The sleeper lives in a world of visions, untangling omens, yet blind to the truth of the true world. They speak only prophecies based on what they see in their dreams, without ever having to face the repercussions. Past decisions that you have made are starting to have an effect, and whether they were made for the right or wrong reasons, it's too late to change them now. It's hard to admit when you are at fault, so learn what you can from the situation next time so you can make a better choice rather than repeating the same errors. So that's basically the gambler. Just it's basically confirming the gambler. Stop doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Um, that's not getting you anywhere. Okay. The Queen, 44. Oh, here we go. The throne room is an austere affair lined with tapestries and portraits of past rulers. At the far end, the throne commands attention. It represents power and the sacrifices made by those who have sat on it. I'm getting a Mars energy kind of out of this. Uh, Occupying it now is the queen, sitting tall and proud, ready for a day full of difficult decisions. But this is a position that they have worked hard to reach, and they will not shy away from the responsibilities that have come in the wake of their ambition. You've left a lot of things behind in order to get where you are now, but regretting your decisions will only tarnish the glory of what you have achieved. There will be more of these challenges in the future. Come to terms with the fact that achieving your goals is worth all of them. So maybe you cut somebody off. Um, like just right off the bat, that's kind of what I'm getting, is that you cut someone off. Um, you cut someone off. Maybe they were trying to hold you back in some kind of way, um, thwart your success, or I don't know, keep you trapped. I mean, with the story of the Silky, it's kind of seeming that way. So, like I said earlier, it kind of seems I was getting like two energies here. It's like, I think whoever I'm speaking to, you know, man, woman, non binary, whatever, this is all just energy. Um, I feel like this is you. You're the queen. Um, and I feel like perhaps somebody was holding you back or making bad choices. The gambler, the sleeper, like they were sleeping to the truth. What was actually important in life, they were not awakened to it. And maybe that caused them to treat you poorly. Um, just the fact that they were unawakened. And it seems like, you know, you are. You are the queen, you are the waker, and the silky. Yeah, I'm getting two energies here. There was most definitely an ending, and you're on the tail end of that ending. We saw that with the swallow, which is kind of what I was suspecting too. Is like you're coming out of the storm now. Okay. Moving on. The video quality on this is so terrible. I'm so sorry, you guys. Okay. And again, we have so much water energy here. Like, so much. Let's see what we have here. Water Spring Star. Water Spring Star, page 21. Um, oh, that's not it. Wait, what? Oh. Water Spring Star. It's actually page 45. I was looking at the wrong side. Okay. So, this is interesting. It's like, it's almost like, what do you want to do? I don't know. Look at this. Oh God, this is so terrible. I'm so sorry if you can't even see this. This pool right here. It's like, what's in there? You know those, I don't know, I saw it on like a documentary or something. like around the world in different places, there's like these pools of water like this, um, but they go really deep, really, really deep. Um, some of them are dangerous to explore too. I don't know. That's just, yeah. Okay, let's read this. You are being beckoned into a journey of discovery. Gather your courage and your faith, my love. It is time to let go of the old and to venture into the unknown. Ooh, I felt that right in my heart chakra. Interesting. But let's be clear, this journey has nothing to do with obligation, expectation, or have tos. And it's not about goals or achievement or arriving at some great grand destination. This is a journey of desire and discovery. This is a journey of pleasure and passion and all that you could possibly want. Allow yourself to let go of everything you thought you were and everything you thought was required of you, and let yourself be guided by your deepest yearnings. The deeper you allow yourself to delve into your authentic, heartfelt longings, the more you will discover about yourself and the world. Ooh, diving into the depths for sure. Um, yeah, this has really been coming out lately. Not the card per se, but the theme of the card. Um, and another thing too is like this is kind of what I was talking about when you were going through an awakening. This is kind of what's happening to you is you start asking yourself like why do I do what I do? You know what I mean? You start trying to um I mean that's kind of normal for a Scorpio, but like and maybe for a lot of people, not just a Scorpio, but I feel like I do that a lot. But especially during my awakening. So if you're going through your dark night and on your way to your awakening, remember how I said that you were going to be wanting to like know more stuff, you were going to want to study different things because what you're really doing during that process is like you're peeling back the layers of like falsity, that's the things that aren't really you, that like the world put these expectations onto you, or um like people labeled you this or labeled you that, or you're just peeling back all of that and you're just like, what am I really at my core? Who am I? And you start to just peel these layers back until you get to the core of yourself. And like, I mean, I don't want to just sit here and talk about my own experience, but it's really profound. Um, and it does. It changes your entire life, your entire consciousness, your entire worldview. I mean, you're literally dismantling everything that you've ever known, everything that you've ever done, experienced, people that I mean, everything. Everything comes into question. Um, the beliefs that you have, the beliefs of other people that were placed onto you. I mean, it's really just an unveiling of who you are, really. Not what you do, because it's not what you do that matters. I mean, okay, in the 3D sense, it is, but you want to ideally, right? We all want to connect to something that gives that is an outward expression of our inward world or self. Like, our true essence. So, yes, it's like, okay, how do I say this? At least for me, I guess, I had to make sure that whatever I was going to do had to match up to what I felt was a like a purpose, what something that gave me purpose, something that was really important to me. Um, and I mean, I'm still figuring that out a little bit too. I'm still in this process. Like, I've gone through my dark night. I went through a period of really learning a lot of different things. Um, and I'm always learning. We all are. We're all always learning anyway. And that's great. We should be. Um, I mean, that's kind of the whole point. Um, I'm still in the process of peeling the layers. So a dark night is like a complete just dismantling of everything. And then you start doing research to try to build up what or who you want to be versus what other people think that you should be or how you should live or what you should do or what you have to do, right? It's if you don't know what I'm if you have ever been through this, a dark night or an awakening, you'll understand what I'm saying. If you haven't, and not every I don't know. I don't know that everyone does go through this process. I don't know. I don't know who goes through it and who doesn't. I know that other people have gone through it, but I don't know if there's like a pattern to who goes through it and who doesn't. And I think we all go through many awakenings throughout our lives regardless. This is just on a whole other level. Um anyway, journey of self-discovery. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. um Next we have Water Spring Sun. So it says, "You are not the person that you once were. You have gone through a deep and profound metamorphosis and have emerged from the unseen realms as a grander, more refined, more unique, and more authentic version of yourself. Don't get me wrong, you're still you, just a bigger, brighter, more magnificent you. Will anyone notice, you wonder? My dear, your radiance is unmistakable. Not only are people around you noticing your brilliance, but they are being transformed by it. Your spiritual upgrade and the light beaming from your heart are creating new feelings and inspiring new ideas in everyone you meet. Rejoice in your rebirth and the impact it is having on the collective. This is what lit leadership is all about, babe." Ah, that's so great. Yay! Whoever is going through this right now, including myself, I guess. I'm so happy for you. It's it's a seriously beautiful thing. And I feel like I'm still I don't know. I don't know if the discovery phase ever really ends. Um it's like this unfolding of your life, of your, I don't know how to explain it. You just like wake up to who you are. What what you're doing here. And I mean, it's just it's difficult to try to put into words, really. Um and sometimes I feel like, I still haven't really found my purpose. I don't think, anyway. Um, I'm just kind of exploring and living. I'm just trying not to hold myself back at this point. I feel like I've done so much of that, holding myself back my whole life, or letting other people hold me back from things that I wanted to do or experience or be, or I don't know. I'm just I just I want to be free. I just want to be free to do and experience and just be happy for once in my life. Okay. I got a little emotional. um, Land, Mountain, Sun, page 80. Not like happiness, like what everyone says should make you happy, but genuine happiness. Happiness comes from inside. Um, can physical things make us happy? Sure. But that's not, they're just like, how do I explain this? That's not the point. Um, they're just how do I explain this? Tools, I guess. Like that, like, uh, happiness comes from inside, basically. That's the happiness. That's the kind of happiness that no one can take from you, right? Unless you let them. Um, like if you lost everything tomorrow, would you be happy? If you lost everything, all your material possessions, would you still be happy? If you wouldn't still be happy, then you probably need to look into that. I dare you. I dare you. I implore you to really look into that. Okay. Land, mountain, sun. Your aspirations and accomplishments are a gift to your tribe. As you achieve and then expand your vision to align with what you want to achieve next, and then achieve again, and so on and so forth. You're not just living giant, you are giving others permission to achieve this way too. and to expand their reality constructs as you do. Your evolution inspires their evolution, but you can only achieve greater and greater things when you are 100% authentic to, sorry, when you are 100% authentic and you remain true to your vision. You must be in total alignment with your own unique mission to be able to access the doorway that leads to these ever expanding triumphs. You are being asked to step into your purpose and to allow it to take you to great heights. Do not compromise the integrity of your vision. Stay true to yourself every step of the way and allow those steps to lead you to peaks of possibility you didn't know were possible. Again, embrace who you really are, stand in your authenticity, which was a recent video, like 2 videos ago, or maybe 3 videos ago. Anyway, if you haven't seen the Stand in Your Authenticity video, you should probably go check that out. Did you guys see that? What the heck was that? I don't think there's any bugs in here. It's freaking like 30 degrees outside. Weird. Okay. Land Animal Star 97. Ooh. Are we still on here? Okay, good. I'm sorry, I need a drink really quick. This video quality is so terrible. I'm so sorry, you guys. Okay. This is the one with the bear. I keep not holding the cards up because I feel like you guys can't see them with this crappy thing. I don't know. I'm going to have to fix my phone because I can't do this. All right. Shamans have long revered sacred animal totems for their strength, their power, their wisdom, and their magic. All people have their own sacred animal totems that govern their lives. The gifts, behaviors, and characteristics of these animals guide you and bless your path. Notice the animals that appear in your life and that visit your dreams. When you close your eyes and ask your animal totems to show themselves to you, which are the first to show up? Are there any animals you feel an affinity for or that pop into your mind as you read these words? These are your animal totems, child. Trust in the messages and in the medicine they hold for you. They are your allies. They hold the wisdom that will guide you on your journey here. So, interesting. Animal totems. Some of the zodiacs are animals too. Like you have fish, the ram, the scorpion, you know. I don't know. I guess I don't really know what my totem animal is. I like cats and dogs. And I had a cicada visit my house. I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that. Interesting. Water, ocean, sun. Water. Ocean, Sun, 36. Whoa, it's way up here. All right. This card is pretty too. It has seashells on it. And pearls. Can you see it? There you go. And she's like ascending, right? Okay. You did not come to this planet to suffer, my love. You came here to sing and laugh, to play and love and create. Nothing awakens magic and possibility quite like joy does. Heartfelt joy is expansive and infectious. The more joy you embody, the more joy you create, the more joy you spread among your tribe. This is how we uplift the world, by filling our own cups and vibrating joy out into the world, while bringing beautiful, life-enhancing experiences into our lives, which create more pleasure and more ease. Joy opens up doorways of possibility that move mountains and manifest miracles. What brings you joy? Do more of that, dear one. Lots more. See? This is part of... Sorry, my nose is so itchy. This is part of what I was talking about earlier during like the awakening thing, where it's like, especially like right now, at least for me, I'm just kind of exploring. I'm just trying some things out. I mean, there are things that I want to do and see and experience before my time on earth is over. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. I just want to be happy. I think that's what everyone wants. Like, actually, truly, soulfully happy. Like, in what that said, from the inside out, that's the kind of happy that I want to be. Not from the outside in, because if you're happy from the outside in, that's not really true happiness, because anything external can end. It can be taken away at any moment. And then what? Then you're just not happy? That's insanity. I feel like we should all strive for that internal happiness. That happiness that comes from inside, regardless of what's happening outside. Isn't that like the point? Isn't that the goal? Or at least one of them? Okay. Last card. Well, second to last card. We have our confirmation card. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Okay. Water, ocean, earth. Here we go. Oh, let me show this to you. This is card 24. That's beautiful. Okay. I just love these cards so much. They're so pretty. Okay. It's time to give your ancestral line a reboot. Oh. Rewrite your family story. Reroute the ripples your ancestors created. Didn't I say it was like a ripple effect, like a drop in a pond and it's rippling out? I'm pretty sure I said that in the first video. Okay. Am I allowed to do that, you ask? Of course, my love. You are a reality creator. That's what you came here. That's why you came here, remember? You not only have the ability to shift the narratives that are running through your bloodline, you have a responsibility to do so. Embark upon this task with love and respect, of course, while honoring the stories that got you here. But for God's sake, don't keep recreating the same old if it's not serving your highest joy. Take it upon yourself to transmute and transform anything that's hindering your growth and happiness, and that includes your ancestral narratives. It's time to let go of the past and to craft new stories that will allow you to realize your greatness and to inspire others to do the same. Oh my God, I love this. This was such a good reading. Wow. Again, with I feel like there's a story here. There's like, I don't know. There's like okay, there was a storm, right? But you're on the tail end, okay? Spirit wants you to come out of hiding and embrace who you really are. To inspire and have gratitude for the things that got you here. There's no sense in regretting things. You had to experience those things to get you to this point, right? You've now gained an awareness with the waker. Perhaps you've learned to stop repeating the same lessons over and over and over, right? And expecting different results. You've now gained deeper clarity of what has caused things and the effects that it's having or that it has had. You're now determined to change things and live in your authentic life, right? Maybe not even change things if you don't want to, but I mean, this is the season for that. And like I said, change is good. That's kind of part of why we're here, I feel like. And then yeah, this beautiful last message here about diving deep and discovering who you are, and you're not supposed to live in lack or fear or struggle. You're supposed to live in abundance from the inside out. And then if you gain material wealth, great. You know, that's great. Have some for yourself, but don't forget to share with other people. We are here to help each other too. We have to help each other to survive. That's necessary, like, for humanity's survival, for our children. And what kind of world are we leaving them with? We seriously need to be thinking about that and taking actions. And I think we're moving in the right direction, but we need all hands on deck, really. Okay. All right. Here's our confirmation. Today, caring for my energy is my first priority. That perfectly sums this up. Especially this last bit here. I mean, really this whole thing is really about becoming whole, becoming, not becoming, because you already, like, you already always were. You already always were whole. The world just tried to tell you that you weren't. And that's a lie. That's the biggest damn lie that has ever been created. I mean, you have always been whole. And the awakening is a chance for you to get back to that wholeness that you that's always been inside of you, and it's just been layered on top of and covered up and just messed up. It's a beautiful unlearning. That's really all I can say. You're unlearning all of the lies and the have tos to be you, your real self again. Yeah. Well, I hope this helped whoever's out there. Um, I know this is like an extremely long video, and I, I'm sorry for that, but I'm kind of not sorry too because the message needed to be out. Um, and yeah, if this helped you at all or it resonated in any kind of way, just leave me a like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever you guys do. um, I believe in you guys. I really do. All right. I love you so much. Bye.